I made a framer object in order to save render time. So it basically just blocks the view, so I can kind of like peek through this hole, and it will block all the GI rays outside this area here. So I'm just putting this guy here in front of the camera, and what that does, it creates this effect right here. So I can animate that framer object. What I did, I just attached that to the camera at frame 0, and then I started tweaking it, moving it to the sides and stuff, and it's following the camera and working like a limited region. The reason why I did this instead of using plugins for a limited region is because well, those plugins are kind of limited. They don't render the whole scene. They basically just render this area right here. So, and I needed to render the whole 1280 720 scene, and not just that small area here. So, but I forgot that I turned it off now, so I turn it off by saying unseen by camera. Okay, so I hit F9, and this is basically what it does. And it makes the render calculate much faster because we're blocking the rays, the GI rays, so it's 2.5 seconds. Without blocking the rays, you'll see that time increases. So we had 2.4 seconds. Now we're up to 10, and you can see that this is quite a lot slower. Okay, so it's going to be like 40-ish seconds. Okay, so 2 seconds versus 44. So that's why it's good. This can be a good trick because you can render a limited region, save tons of render time, and you will have a great render in that area, but it will flicker slightly. So but you can pump up the GI to compensate. So you'll just put this great render with casting shadows and stuff. You'll put that one over the other cached GI render we made. That looks somewhat like this. So that's how you do that. So this renders super fast, flicker free, and then you just, in a video editor, you just schmack this video here. Whoops. Schmack this video here on top of the other render. So that's just going to save you tons of time, really, and you're going to have great quality in that area. And of course, if you want to, you could just render that over again. If this is a character, if this is not a box but a character walking over the terrain, you can always just re-render that if you want to, if you're not satisfied, if you want to do some tweaks and stuff like that. So that's why I use this technique, because the other animated region plugins didn't work the way I wanted them to. And also this outputs sRGB image sequences without any problems at all.